Growing up, I used to watch a whole lot of anime. I had my own personal favorites, just like anybody else. And then I grew up, I still watched the same shows I used to watch as a kid. Personally, I never knew about anything that has to do with the anime community. But I did know anime itself. I didn't want anything to do with difference, if that's a way of saying it. I never saw Goku's skin color. I never saw Naruto's skin color, his hair, his eyes, his blue eyes. I never saw any of that until I grew up, man. Till I found out that, oh, whoa. What? Why is it like this? Why is it like this? Why is it like this? Why? And then I had some kind of a revelation. No, it's a memory revelation, if I should say. Growing up, I used to go to a mixed school. Well, it's not a mixed school when you separate people. One side was black and the other one, it was white. So I never saw anything wrong with it. Maybe I was not conscious of what's happening, I don't know. But I never saw anything wrong with that. Because I was with my people. I didn't care about anything like that, And then I grew up and I got to look back and say, oh wow, that school is really not okay. My parents sent me there because they believed I could get a proper education, right? But whoa, now that I'm here, I'm realizing that wow, there was an incident that happened. People say, I've never experienced racism. I've never experienced racism. What do you mean? I've never experienced racism. That's cool on their part, but I wouldn't say I experienced racism, but I did see racism happen around me. Does that mean I experienced it? What does that mean? Because there was this white teacher, a female white teacher. We was just conversating amongst each other. You know how children are, man, in classrooms. They talk. Whether you're there or not, they talk. So, yeah, we was just conversating, and then out of nowhere, we hear... Okay, I might have just over-exaggerated it, but we hear... We were like, what happened? What's that? Huh? And then we see a girl holding her forehead. And we're like, oh, what happened? It so happens that the teacher threw a board duster. When you write on a board and then you erase with a duster. That same duster. Have you ever heard how heavy and how imagine getting hit with a wooden rock, if I should say. I don't know if I'm saying that, but imagine getting hit with that because you were making noise instead of just being scolded that, hey, you're making noise, shut up. But you're hitting with this thing. And this girl was crying, and this is how the teacher came and said sorry. She offered her $20. $20 for her pain. I know I'm laughing, but what the hell? What is that? $20 for her pain, and she told her not to tell her parents. Wow. Okay. And then I knew she wouldn't have done that to a white girl. She would have scolded like a proper teacher, like how you should do children. And then I was in high school. There was a friend of mine. He wore beads. Beads for ancestral connection. He has a strong ancestral connection, so he wore beads. His mother is a Sangoma. My guy, the most cinematic, my guy, wow, it was insane. So this is what happened, right? She saw the beads on this guy, on this friend, and then the way she she threw her phone down, like it's like she was startled by a ghost or something. And she freaked out, like, oh my god, what is that? What are you wearing? What is that? Take it off now, take it off. And we were like, whoa, what is this? What's happening? Whoa, no, what is this? And it was wow. Of course, my friend refused to take those off because it's his tradition to wear it. He has the right to wear it. And then she's gonna say, this is a Christian school, you're not allowed to wear that. You take it off. And of course, my friend said, no, I'm not taking it off. This is my culture, I'm not taking it off. And then the teacher proceeded to go ahead and say, let's go to the principal's office. The principal is a white woman. The principal is a white woman, but at least what the principal understands is black culture. Well, she doesn't understand, but she sees it as in like, no, these people are like this, so let them be like this, okay? So it was weird. It was weird. Anyway, the reason I'm saying all of this is because I saw something happen in the anime community. It's about Ashley. Most of y'all know who Ashley is, of course, is. A cosplayer, a person who enjoys anime as a whole, you know what I mean? Criticism is normal, but targeted hostility, that's different. When a black woman occupies space in anime commentary, there is often an unspoken resistance, a subtle questioning of authority. Does she really understand it? Is she qualified? Why is she so loud? But when others do the same, it's called passion. It's the same thing with hip-hop, you know? You're too loud. It's uncivilized. You're ghetto. What? But throw that shit on a white woman. Ooh, look at her. Look at Kim K. She has a nice back. Anyway, that contrast matters, man. And this isn't just about Ashley. Bruh, the way she was dissected. If you can see the comments, if you can just go into that community space and realize that if you have color on your skin, you are not safe. You are not safe. Oh my god, man. It's just, what did we do? What did we do but exist? What did we do but exist? What did we do but exist? Oh, is it because I made the pyramids? Oh, is it because I invented mathematics? Is it because I discovered electricity? Is it because I am so excellent that you are, I don't know, trying to downgrade me? I mean, you are the one who, you know, hid my history. You hid my history. And now that everything is coming out, are you scared? And that's not even the point. It's literally not even the point I made this video. I just wanted to give a shout out to Ashley, even though she's not here with us. But a shout out to her and her amazing cosplays. She really got it down. That's why we need more black anime, black comic, manga, black content, black creators. And I'm not just saying that, we really need to support ourselves. We truly need to support ourselves, because nobody's gonna do that but us. So Today I just wanted to talk about a female protagonist on how to design one. Not a token, not a stereotype. Not a strong female character whose only personality is strength, but a human being. I went ahead and constructed 5 pillars on how to do all of this. Okay, let's start off. A protagonist must feel reachable. Relatable does not mean ordinary. It means emotionally accessible. We don't connect to power. We connect to pressure. What makes her What keeps her up at night? What does she fear losing? Who does she disappoint? If we can't see her vulnerability, we won't believe her strength. Number 2, responsibility. Y'all know the famous catchphrase, say it with me now, with great power comes great responsibility. Yeah, y'all know that one. Responsibility is what separates a main character from a side character. What burden does she carry? Family, country, expectations, legacy. Responsibility creates tension, and tension creates story. Number 3, ability. Ability without consequence is boring. Genius alone is not interesting. But genius under moral conflict, now we're watching. Everyone's looking, say what you do. No, that's not how it goes. Oh man, fucked it up. Anyway, power must cost something. I break an arm, I break a leg, I gain all the riches and fame. You sell your soul and y'all know the rest. Shit. Anyway, intellectual depth, that's number 4. Especially for a genius character. Tony Stark. Does Mr. Fantastic lose something with his... I don't think he does. Light Yagami. So my protagonist over here is intelligent. She can show this through decision making, ethical dilemmas, strategic thinking, emotional restraint. Intelligent is not just high IQ. It's how she navigates chaos. Number 5, emotional complexity. She can be brilliant and still insecure, strong and still lonely, responsible and still resentful. Complexity makes her real. And that brings me to my protagonist. Her name is Mpho Mabis. Mpho means gift. Her name, I told you about it. She is South African, raised by her grandmother. A woman who loved her loudly, spoils her, protects her. Her mother, well, she's across the ocean in America, working, sending her money. I hope she's safe. I hope she's safe, with ICE and all of them. I hope she's safe over there. Oh my God. God bless her, wherever she is. Oh my goodness. Her father is gone, lost in war. Already before we even talk about science, she carries emotional weight. She grew up loved, but she also grew up with absence. That duality shapes her. Good comes with bad type of vibe over here I'm giving you. She's a genius. She's extraordinary. She discovered a way to harness hydrogen bomb level energy and convert chaos into clean energy, into clean power. That kind of intellect changes nations. It also attracts attention. She earns a scholarship to Rwanda, a foreign country, a new language rhythm, different cultural expectations. She's brilliant, but she's also alone. Being a foreigner changes everything. You are always slightly watched. Like, what are you doing? What are you doing here? Wink, wink, enemy community. Slightly evaluated. You know, you just corrected with everything you do. Yeah, we get it. We get it. They don't look like that, but we have the passion. We are passionate enough for us to, act in this space, to be part of it. But no. Now imagine being a young woman, a genius, in a militarized academic environment, in a country where your discovery has strategic value. That's pressure right there. Her discovery catches the eye of a general, and brilliance becomes leverage. She is asked, no. She is pressured to create a hydrogen core for military machinery. This is where responsibility meets morality. Does she refuse? Does she comply? Does she outsmart them? Mpo does something important. She thinks. She creates an unstable hydrogen core, a decoy. She hands it over, but she keeps the real one in her palm, in her clothes. The detail matters because she shows strategic intelligence, long-term planning, courage under threat. When she sees the prototype, a prototype suit, a machine powered by the very energy she mastered, she makes a decision. She puts it on. She activates the real core. And she escapes. But the escape is never clean. There's destruction, fire, shockwaves, a military base damaged. Now she carries something new, not just genius, consequence. And here's what makes her compelling. She doesn't enjoy the destruction. She didn't want war. She wanted clean energy. She wanted to help people. Her grandmother believes in her. Her mother barely knows the woman she's becoming. She has with all of this storytelling, I had to make her human. She has a crush on a guy in the campus that she's currently studying. Still, she's still capable of softness. That balances everything. Mpo carries the pressure of being a genius, the pressure of representing her country, the pressure of being a foreigner, the grief of her father, the emotional distance from her mother, the responsibility of power, the guilt of destruction, the hope of helping people. That's the protagonist. Not because she is powerful, but because she is layered. When we design female protagonists like Mpo, we move beyond stereotypes. She isn't strong because she punches hard. She's strong because she chooses under pressure. She's intelligent without being emotionless. She's capable without being invincible. She makes mistakes. She causes damage. She carries guilt. That is humanity. And humanity is what makes audience stay. If the anime community wants better conversations, we need better characters. If we want less hostility toward women in media, we need to normalize complexity. Ashley deserved nuance. Mpo represents nuance. And maybe the future of storytelling isn't about louder heroes, but deeper ones. Strength is not the absence of vulnerability. It is the courage to act despite it. And Mpo, she's just getting started. Don't forget to like, subscribe. Enjoy more videos of this. Really easy to push that subscribe button. It doesn't even cost you money. Go ahead and do that, and I'll see you next time.